attempting to enter the court or interrupt play or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or service member. Pay attention, make sure to be at our next home game because everyone, all of you, who will be coming out, will be taking home a t-shirt of your Warriors mascot. Hey kids, come to the Warriors games next week and receive a Warriors mascot basketball. Everyone under 12 gets a ball.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Warriors are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Grimes in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, they've got Moody, Trace Jackson Davis out there with Kuminga. Then it's Curry, and it's Justice in at the 1. So Golden State will get the first possession. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. The 3 for Doncic. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Curry on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. To the inside. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry passes it to MP. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 5.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Now, here's Moody. Pass to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. MP looking around. 4 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Irving can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Lively against Kuminga. To the left side wing. Moody misses the 3. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there. which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
And Kuminga throws it down. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Outside Irving. Doncic with it. He has 7. To the paint. Here's Lively. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Baseline J on the way. Curry. That's good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Jackson Davis in the corner. Here's Justice going inside. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Prosper. And here is Doncic. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Doncic.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Warriors trail by 5. Here's MP. Scoreless thus far. It's Curry outside. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Tipped away and stolen by MP. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside, Kuminga. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Prosper. Here's Grimes, and stolen by MP. Outside for Curry. Another 3 for Golden State. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Warriors?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances. Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
Outside Curry, back to MP. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Blows the alley-oop jam. The Mavericks trail it. Doncic passes to Lively. Here's Grimes. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, they specifically want Grimes to be in positions to catch and shoot, and you see why right there.
Curry on the wing. From past the arc. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Curry. Here's Prosper. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Now, here's MP. Hasn't made one yet. That one drops for him. And the Warriors lead by 1.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Here's Doncic. Off target at the rim. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. The three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Now, here's MP. He has 5. Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
How often do we see when Steph Curry goes to the up fake, the defender goes flying right by him or has to foul?
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Klay Thompson in for Moses Moody. And here we go. And Curry the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. An average trailed by 5. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's MP with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Wiggins, and he lays it straight in.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
Inside, here's Prosper. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Back to MP. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And stolen by MP. The finish and the dunk by MP.
And MP put his youth to work there. Gets the ball and outruns everyone down the floor.
Over to the left wing. Back to Joe. Doncic outside. Warriors with the rebound. Curry passes to MP. Outside for Curry. And here is MP. He's got 9. And the shot goes in. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Up top, Doncic. Covered by MP. Joe passes to Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Doncic against MP. Curry, good.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Mavericks trail by 12. Ball's knocked loose. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Kuminga's come in for Golden State. And Dallas with a change here too. Heald's checked in. Now here's MP. He's got 13. Curry with a wide open look. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 12. Over in the corner, Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Golden State with it. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
To the middle. It's tipped. Gafford with the steal. Poked away and stolen by MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
And both free throws good for MP.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
For this screen on Curry. Here's Joe. A three-pointer is right on target.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Changes here for the Warriors. Moses Moody comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And MP subbed in for Klay Thompson. Mavericks trailed by 14. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Isaiah Joe is out there with Irving. And it's Hield in at the three, the small forward. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Nuggets was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And you combine that wingspan and hops of Wiggins, he can be intimidating when he's in attack mode.
Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Washington. To the paint. Here's Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Down low. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And the Warriors making a change here. Holmes checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Prosper's checked in. Now, here is Irving. Screened by Gafford. Here's Joe. Defended by Sexton. Joe can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Holmes. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Hield. Defended by Moody. Joe trying to get open. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Moses Moody. For Dallas, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Now, here's Moody. MP dishes to Sexton. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. And MP throws it down.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos is checked in. And it's Stephen Curry in for Colin Sexton. Pass to Joe. Lively with it. Here's Grimes. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Outside Curry. MP left side. And MP throws it down.
What heart by MP. Going through contact there and converting.
Irving's checked in for Kuminga. The Warriors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 17-point game. The quick look, no good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now Doncic. He's got 14. Pass to Prosper. Here's Joe, guarded by Curry. Joe, good. Joe's got his third basket of the night right there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now Moody. Off target with his three. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
Higgins is checked in for Golden State. Doncic against MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Now, here's MP. He's got 25. Pass to Moody. Back to MP. Here's Santos. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fires for 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Grimes passes to Doncic. Here's Grimes, defended by Moody. Pass to Lively. It's Joe on the wing, guarded by Curry. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. MP is number 1. 3rd is Luka Doncic.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Fields checked in for Isaiah Joe. And stolen by MP. Jacks up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw. Does it for the first half of play. Warriors lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for Gold.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak.
Looking at the series. Thanks for joining us. Now.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. MP really making a difference here.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Moses Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's MP. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. MP up top. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Grimes. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Kuminga. MP with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Driving in. Pocket 6. Here's Justice. Back to Moody. MP inside. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to MP. Outside for Curry. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Well, once again, Steph bails them out with the shot clock nearly at 0. Love his opportunism.
Here's Moody, and the slam by Moody.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Mavericks trail by 12. Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Here's Grimes. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Grimes has got 11 points.
Well, you talk about spacing the floor. This is exactly what you hope for from Quentin Grimes.
MP kicks to Kuminga. Back to MP. Pass to Jackson Davis. There's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And stolen by MP. Here comes MP. Up and in on the way. MP's got 27 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Doncic with it. 22 points for him. To the wing right side. Pass to Prosper. Dallas moving it around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Doncic outside. They set the screen. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Doncic against MP. Outside for Curry. MP against Doncic. Justice. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Off his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. Here's Grimes, defended by Moody. Lets it go from deep, and finished off by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Moody from deep. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 12. And here is MP. He's got 29 points. Pass to Moody. Outside, Kuminga. Doncic against MP. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Lively.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Justice. Nice D from Doncic.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Irving against Curry. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Right wing. Here's Jackson Davis. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Prosper. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes, defended by Kuminga. Back to Lively, and finished off by Lively.
Oh my goodness, not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Jackson Davis can't get it to go. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. Over to the wing. Back to Moody. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And stolen by MP. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. MP outside. Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Prosper. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Prosper's got 7 points in the game.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
What a move, MP.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen, MP able to capitalize.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Isaiah Joe comes in for Kyrie Irving. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you off.
Mavericks trail by 16 on the floor for Dallas. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Irving is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Prosper in at the 3 spot. Here's Joe. Defended by Sexton. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Now, beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Joe. Warriors with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here's MP for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Top of the key. Rebounded by Holmes.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And let's get an update on Jonathan Kuminga's injury. David, any news?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He's dealing with a sore ankle right now, and they're icing it down to try and keep it from swelling too much. Given that they're in the playoffs right now, you know he'll do everything he can to get back on the court as soon as possible. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Pass to Prosper. Back to Irving. Here's Prosper. Defended by Moody. Washington passes to Joe. Inside. Irving with the ball. Count the basket. And that's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Moody. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Irving kicks to Washington. To the middle. Gafford finds Irving. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP against Irving. The drive by MP. Holmes can't get it to go in. Mavericks trailed by 18. Here's Joe. Andrew Wiggins grabs the ball.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now, MP. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Warriors leading by 17. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Stolen by Washington. It's Joe on the wing. Defended by Sexton. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. A floater can't hit from in close. Mavericks trailed by 17. Here's Joe. Now, here is Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Outside, Sexton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Irving with the ball. For the screen on Sexton. Holmes with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Sexton's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here than the second half.
They get it again. Pass to Irving. The three. Warriors with the rebound. Holmes got 6 rebounds in the game. Floats it up for Wiggins. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
There's no defense for that. Andrew Wiggins enjoying life above the rim.
And stolen by MP. Outside for Sexton. And here is MP. Wiggins outside. Moving against MP. 4 on the clock. Pass to Moody. Over Irving. It's rebounded by Dallas. Prosper's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Gafford passes to Irving. Here's Prosper. Drills it from outside.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Rashad Holmes. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Thompson is checked in for Moody. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Colin Sexton. Irving with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line. So Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. MP against Doncic. Here's MP. It's deflected.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Over Justice. He squares up and sinks it. Doncic has got 4 this quarter. Down low and stolen by Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Throws it up high. Stolen away. On the wing, MP. Trying to find Jackson-Davis and gets it to him. MP finds Moody. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Curry. Shoots over Doncic. And again, no good by Golden State.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Lively against MP. Here's Kuminga. No good again that time. Mavericks trail by 12. Irving surveying the floor. Doncic outside. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the...
At that position, if there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see... So we see the Warriors get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them.
No one can touch MP.